There we go. Old man gets a girl a lot younger than him again. I'm definitely in the top 1% of all coaches worldwide when it comes to providing evidence at this point. But today we're going to talk about how can you get a girl that is large age gap. She is more attractive than you and she could do a lot better than you. How can you get that type of girl? How can you, instead of dating and being frustrated all the time, living in scarcity, never knowing when you're eventually going to find the right girl, and just being frustrated with your dating and frustrated with life in general, how can you have a better life, better dating life, and be a little bit more happy like someone like myself? We're going to discuss that, but I highly recommend, before we get into it, that you check out my new AI bot. Highly recommended. It's like a pocket coach that's on call anytime you need it. You just it's on your phone, log in, and then just ask away, no matter where you are, what time of day it is or night. 3 a.m. in the morning, you can get in there and ask it questions. Highly recommended. Now, how can you get girls that are way above your mate value, way above your level, in many cases out of your range, out of what really you should be in society's point of view, what you really shouldn't be getting? Girls that when you walk down the street, the majority of people in the street will look at you and think that, oh, he must be rich. He must have bought her, he must have paid for her somehow, she must be a gold digger. Now, how do you get to that level? You want to leave a comment and let me know what you think first? Why don't you pause this and leave a comment, and I'll tell you what the answer is straight after. You need to build an emotional connection. The connection needs to be built emotionally. Part of the problem here with a lot of guys is, I see it all the time. I saw it today. I see it all the time. They will tell the girl that she's pretty. They will tell the girl that they are attracted to her, that she's, he wants her because of her looks. And what always happens is she interprets that as, he just wants my body. He just wants me for my attractiveness, my body. He just wants to be around someone beautiful. And she's fully aware that there's not just a rating system out of 1 to 10. She's aware that her relative attractiveness is relative to where you are in life as well. And so she might be a 10 to you, but to a really good-looking dude that is 25 and 6 foot something, she's a 6. Okay? It's relative. So how can you get a girl that could definitely get a guy that is more attractive than her? Because even an average-looking girl can have that magical night with a supermodel 10, the most successful man in the world, at least for one night. And they often do. So how can you be that guy? You have to build an emotional connection. You have to avoid talking about how attractive she is. You have to avoid her thinking that you are only in it for her body. And that is a really hard thing to do. I know, you're probably thinking, what's the key? Well, the key to that is, firstly, at least acknowledging it. At least being aware that every time you call her pretty, every time you say that she's beautiful, every time that you let her know that the dress is nice, her eyes are beautiful, you like her hair, her nails, you're commenting on the body. You like a perfume even. That can still be interpreted as, I want to sleep with you. You need to forget this entire mindset, which is built deep It's deep ingrained in every man worldwide. Instead of letting her know that it's all about her attractiveness and how beautiful she is and how it is not about sex, you have to figure out a way to get to know her so that she knows that you are genuinely trying to get to know her or her. There's a genuine possibility of a relationship here. This has nothing to do with sex or attractiveness. Just understanding that is hard to explain to most men in and of itself, let alone going down the long, hard, arduous journey of learning how to do that. Because the point here is she wants to see you as her best friend. Obviously not her best friend that she friend zones. She wants to genuinely see you as her best friend that she spends a lot of time with. You guys have a lot in common, or she thinks that you have a lot in common because you have genuine conversations. You genuinely talk about things that are interesting to her, and you have similar hobbies, which often comes from just spending a lot of time together and building proper rapport. Now, that obviously is not easy to do, but step one is at least acknowledging that any sort of comment on her appearance is a no-go zone if you want to build a genuine emotional connection. It has to be an emotional connection. You have to avoid anything to do with the physical. It has to be all up here and nothing physical for you to get a girl that is out of your league. Obviously, there's other tactics like people talk about, and it's the default tactic, which is get rich, and then you're just used for what's in your pocket, what's in your wallet, and she's used for a body, then it's transactional, and neither of you are genuinely happy under those circumstances. So that's my thoughts for today. Hopefully it's been useful. If you're wondering how I'm able to date girls 20 years younger than me consistently, this is the key. Now, how can you figure out how to build an emotional connection with women? I guess that comes down to coaching, signing up to coaching, which is, quite in-depth. We cover a lot of ground, and it's very useful for you. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. I'll see you guys in the next video.